Hey guys, welcome to another card video at my YouTube channel. My name is Jasmine and I'll be your host for this evening. Today we have a card featuring the Sunshine and Rainbows card kit by PaperTrey Ink. I saw this on Instagram, had to get my hands on it. It's gorgeous. If you love rainbows, you'll be all over this kit. It comes with the dies matching the stamp set. And they give you a bag of sequins. And there is a sheet in there kind of displaying what all the different sentiments say. That's one of the label sheets that go with it. And then they've got these card fronts, printed panels of cardstock. And there's two pre-printed pieces of cardstock like this one right here. You can just die cut those out with your dies and have them ready to go. And I think there's 16 card fronts in there. It also comes with 3 stencils, and you will see this one. I call this Heart Beams. Awesome stencil. It's really pretty. And what I'm using here is Prima Art Basics Light Paste. And it's one of my favorites to work with just because it's so easy to smooth on. And it washes off easily too. And when you're using any kind of embossing paste, you want to wash off your stencil and any tools immediately. Because if it dries on there, it'll be a pain in the butt to get off if you can get it off. Typically, it'll just ruin whatever it's stuck to. So I got out all of my yellows and oranges inks. Simon Says Stamp and Lawn Fawn, I think, are the 2 brands I have here. The theme for this hop was orange. So you just had to make a card using orange as the primary color. So I start with Simon Says Stamp orange peel and a blending tool, and I pounce off once on some scratch paper so I don't get any splotches of ink. And as you can see, I still got one right there to the left side of the heart on the bottom. And I tried to blend it out, but you'll see what I do later on to get rid of that. So next color is Simon Says Stamp Sunkist. It's a little bit more of a melon toned orange. And then the third color I go in is Duckling. And I keep building up the color as I go, so I work in layers. I wanted this to be really vibrant. Orange is a color I don't use very often, so I want to challenge myself, and so this was what I came up with. So I really layered that around the heart to kind of get rid of that splotch that I had. And I can see it because I know it's there, but I don't think anyone else will be able to point it out. And there's Duckling again. And I'm just using one of the Tim Holtz mini ink blending tools with the round foams. And I keep going over it in circular motions. And I added dull pink to the heart because I wanted to see if I could get the pink to go over the orange. And really it just turned into a pinky orange. Not really pink, more orange, but I did like the contrast. So here I've got a sheet of vellum. I'm using Stampin' Up! Vellum. It's a nice 40-pound weight. And I have Stick It adhesive sheets that I'm adding to both sides. Or no, I just add to one side on this. And then this is one of the cloud dies from the PTI kit. And I cut that out 3 times off camera. And then the top cloud you see, I cut off the partition. And then I covered up that cut edge with the sunshine die cut. And the sunshine die cut is out of some orange glitter die cuts with a few cardstock. And there I'm using my MISTI to kind of arrange where I have the stamps. And vellum can be hard to stamp on. It's a non-porous paper. The ink sits on the surface. So that's why you'll see me ink and stamp twice for the top cloud and 3 times for the bottom cloud, because I couldn't get the darkness I wanted because of the partition in the bottom cloud. And I wouldn't even try to do the restamping without the MISTI, because it just wouldn't work. Can't do that. I'm not that talented. Jennifer McGuire is great at it. I am not. So here I'm just removing the release paper from the Stick-It. And I'm attaching that to, and I'm trying not to rub over the ink because it's still wet. So using my bone folder, just kind of rub around the edges. And then you can see where I smeared the ink, but I fixed that later, so it's okay. And I also use Stick-It sheet adhesive on the back of the Sunshine die cut, so I'm just peeling off the release paper from that. You want to do that carefully because it is a fairly fine die cut and you can tear it. So I'm just kind of arranging that over that cut cloud so you can't even see it. And I love the little raindrop shaped dot over the eye. I think that's so cute. And so there I've got the sequins from the kit, and I'm just kind of adding them around. And I like to put my sequins on my cards in odd numbers, because if it's in even numbers, your eye wants to match them up. It's just what your brain does. But if it's in odd numbers, you can see just the placement of them and they're pretty. Your brain's not trying to match them up. So I always make sure I place them in odd numbers. And here I'm trying to show you this clear wink of Stella, but the camera wouldn't focus on the cap. So I'm just adding it to the heart and the sunbeams as they come out of the heart. So you'll see me adhere the sequins from the PTI kit with glossy accents. You can also do that with Tombow liquid glue or matte medium. It might be safer with matte medium just because the glossy accents is going to be shiny when it dries if there's any boo-boos or mess-ups or smears, anything like that. But that's what I had handy, so that's what I used. And the next sequins you'll see me add are from Simon Says Stamp May Card Kit. They're a little larger. They're iridescent colored ones, as you see there. And I just thought they added a nice pop of color to the card overall. And that finishes our card for today. Thank you for joining us on this blog hop. It's a lot of fun to put these together and a lot of fun to kind of give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of ideas. So there is a giveaway if you want to enter that. You got to leave some love on each blog hop, each stop on the blog hop. And thanks for joining us. So we will see you next time, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.